Blog Talk Radio.
Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Lord knows it's so sincere. I gave my heart to you. But when my problems disappear, where do I go? Which way to turn? Preacher man said hell is hot and I wanna burn. I listen to learn all of my steps. I'ma get the letter weight so I bench press. Bliss, took the B and you miss. The streets keep calling so I put him on the blacklist.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Walking This Way's Impact Voice, broadcasting you live from Mobile, Alabama. I want to thank everybody for tuning in on this lovely, beautiful Friday evening, of course. And I want to thank my lovely guests for tuning in for this awesome interview, Miss Antoinette Warbington. Welcome to Impact Voice.
Hello, and thank you for having me.
I thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. Go ahead.
Yes, well, it's an honor to be on Impact Voice. I've done my research. I've definitely been following you. It's an honor to be a guest on this show. I'm excited to hear the questions you have to answer me. I hope I answer them to the best of my ability, not only for the viewers, but, for the sake of my purpose.
Awesome stuff. I know you're doing, I've been following you recently. I know you're doing a lot of great things. You're staying positive, staying motivated, and staying purpose-driven, and I respect that wholeheartedly as being a young woman, making a name for yourself, and I totally respect that. But my first question is, who is Antoinette?
Antoinette is a native of Mobile, Alabama. I'm 28 years old. I've been staying here my whole life. She's a jewel of all trades. She's full of creative excitement from designing, from painting, from also being a creative impact within the community, whether it's talking to inspiring models all the way to upcoming designers, to also talking to the youth who's looking to actually, pursue their career as myself.
Awesome. And like you say, you are one of all trades, and that's a good thing. Like I said, as I follow you closely, you're staying busy and you're staying positive. And I know as a young, black woman, that's big. I know you have a lot of challenges in life. But my next question is, I know you have a podcast. So what is your podcast about?
Well, yes, I'm about to release a podcast through J6 Entertainment Group. That's a full functional studio here in Mobile. My podcast is called Setting the Mood. It's basically, self-explanatory. I set the mood. I am the mood setter. Basically, we talk about various topics, and with those particular topics, I allow different people of different age groups to come on that particular platform and talk about whatever topic they want to talk to, but we keep it clean, we keep it professional, and we like to have fun. So it's really great conversation.
Awesome stuff. And when do your new podcast, is it already going to play, or when will it be released so we better check it out, because I would love to support you?
Well, surprisingly, we'll be releasing the first episode this month, so I tell people to keep their ears and eyes open. I do love suspense, which is one thing about myself that draw a lot of people to me. They're like, I want to know what she's going to do next. So I definitely will release that this month. It is an exclusive date. So, not today, Furman. Mr. Jackson, not today. But I definitely will be posting it. I like people to stay in tune and interact with my Facebook page. So checking out my Facebook page, checking out my company page, A.Warbington INC, and, of course, keeping, tabs with J6 Entertainment Group page as well.
Awesome stuff. And my next question is, how you get started as a creative consultant? That's my next question.
Well, as a designer, first it just actually started off as just being a designer, and then I started noticing, a designer for fashion shows. I was designing for photo shoots, videos. Then I noticed that my friends, fun fact about myself, they know who I'm talking about. They started asking me a lot of questions. My family started asking a lot of questions. A lot of people around the city was randomly asking me, hey, what do you think about this? What do you got out of this? And I was like, okay, I know it's something about what people asking me. Some way, it's something out there, another job or some other income that can come here from this. Because, I mean, these are some, I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm just like, it is, I do have great ideas. So I actually started researching, and then I had a great friend of mine tell me about consultation. So once I researched what consultation is, then I kind of figured out how I can, do both. I can do fashion shows, and I also still can help people with a small fee, and, to extend that, that information. That's like liquid gold there.
Awesome stuff. And my next question is, what are your likes and dislikes?
Ooh, dislikes and my likes and dislikes pertaining to what particular topic?
When it comes to business or how people conduct themselves, things of that nature. Because I know when you're in the business world, it's a certain way you have to carry yourself, and I believe I'm big on integrity and I'm big on excellence.
Ooh, okay. Let's start with the things I don't like, because the likes I want to end with. The things I dislike is people that want to pay you a little less for what you're worth. So I'm like, if you can tell that I have this potential to do something great for you, why would you make me settle for less? But you probably, if I'm not available, you're going to go ahead and pay that extra expense to go to whoever else in that field. So I think that's the only thing I don't like. There's not many things I don't like. I like to focus on the positive aspect of everything. So the things I do like is people are, actually reaching out a little bit more. They are actually, trying to collab on the level where, there's a lot of more unity going on, even in the same field I'm in as a designer, as an artist. So I think more or less the support. I love support. I love support, and I love customers that come back.
Awesome, because I know your clientele is important because, like they say, customers are always right, and that's your biggest supportive. And I know you said a while back I think you prayed about staying busy. I think you said it a while back,
did.
and I see that. Yeah.
I prayed about staying busy. First, I'm a spiritual woman. People know, a lot of people that's probably listening know I repeat this a lot. First, I'm a spiritual woman. Then there comes the business, and then the natural woman I am. First, being spiritual, a lot of idle time can bring a lot of situations that get you in a lot of trouble. And I haven't always been on a mature level that I am right now. So as being a young female, I wanted to stay busy on a different level, but it had no substance. So now when I made the post, I didn't, share the golden rule that the things I asked God to stay busy, but I was specific about it. So with me being, specifying what I wanted, I told him I want to stay busy and positive, doing something positive, not only to impact myself, but other people that surround me.
Awesome.
So
and I like to
being busy is healthy. It's really healthy too.
I know, and then I say you stay busy a lot, and I respect what you're doing. And like I just thought about that when you said you prayed, and like it just came to pass. We know that, when we pray, things happen, and we know that God honors, the righteous prayer.
I agree. Prayer changes a lot. It definitely does. I know a lot of people lately have two different mindsets. You have the ones that believe in, hey, whatever you think about, you bring about the law of attraction. And then you have those that only solely think about faith. I kind of think about both of them together because they are one and the same. So I'm looking at if I'm putting my faith there and I definitely believe in it, I know that I'm going to attract the blessings God already have for me. So I stay prayed up because it's been the main source of all of the good health and wealth that's been going on in my life right now. So gratitude is due to the Most High.
Awesome. Praise to the Most High for that. My next question is, what are your next upcoming projects?
Well, my next upcoming project, besides the podcast, is I will be participating in a new event here in Mobile, Alabama called Black Panther Event. This is the second annual event, so outside of being a podcast host, image consultant, and all of that work, I also get to do the fun side of it, and that's be the designer and be creative. So that's going to be June 8th of this year at the Fairgrounds. It's hosted by Mr. Dominique Haston and one of our local hosts here, Miss Jonesy. I will be one of the special features that they'll have. I have an exclusive tribe coming through, so I'm looking forward to designing some, culture pieces, and, really getting out there having fun, makeup everywhere. I want to rock out. I'm the nation of power. I'm coming to challenge.
Awesome. That sounds so fun and interesting. I've seen it, with your promotion, and that looks so much fun. And I know you're doing great things. Yeah, because I said I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. And my next question is, as being an entrepreneur, I know you're a workaholic. And my question is to everybody, what do you like to do in your days off?
Oh, man. What I like to do my days off, I'm a little country, Southern Belle. I've been in the southern region for all my life, so I'm a more laid-back type of person. My life is already exciting, working with bands, going to shows, working at a studio, good music, so I like to chill back. I like family sets. I like, let's cook at the house and cut on some good music. I like going to see live shows, and I'm a nature type person, so I definitely can take, sitting outside or by the water for a peace of mind.
Awesome. Yeah. And my next question is, what is your motivation?
My motivation is my family. My motivation also within my family is my niece and my nephews. They are the future. I've noticed, they do now. They're so well seasoned that they pay attention to everything you do and everything you say. And I just noticed that, they mock us. So if they're going to mock me, I'd rather be something, positive and powerful. And all of the other things I know, all of the other mistakes they're going to make, I know they're going to make on their own. So they motivate me to, show them that, they can, believe in whatever they have going on, keep on going, and never give up. And, of course, keep the faith. It's a world out here that we have to survive in. So I want to show them that I'm surviving, and I'm not going to give up.
Awesome.
And I don't selfishly feel like I have to go by myself.
Mm-hmm. And awesome stuff. Like I said, you very determined, very motivational, and very inspirational. Like I said, I follow you closely. And like I say, just keep doing what you're doing. And my last question is, what legacy you want to leave behind?
What legacy?
Yeah, what legacy you want to leave behind?
Well, this time that I have been having with God and understanding my purpose, the legacy I want to leave behind for everybody that's listening and everybody who have been around me, that the impossible is possible. I have a line also called Power 413, so I also want to let everybody know, you can do anything through Christ who strengthens in all of us. So those main things have always been the best thing for me.
Awesome. Because I just think about the scripture when it says a good name is better than riches, and we know a good name takes you a long way, and that's important to have a good name.
Mhm. Say it again. I apologize.
No, I said no, you're good. I was saying, I know it talks about Proverbs, talks about a good name is better than silver and gold. I'm paraphrasing, and a good name is very important. It takes you a long way, and especially when you die. First thing people gonna tell you, well, your name come up, they gonna tell you how they feel or what this person done. So that's important with your name.
I definitely agree.
Also, we got 15 minutes left. Do you have anything you want to share that's on your heart when you want to share with the viewers?
Yeah, I want to let everybody know that even through all the hardships and, that they all go through, that there's always a better side to everything. Everything doesn't need a reaction either. It was something that I had to learn growing up. Everything doesn't need a reaction. Patience is good to really have. And sometimes being to yourself to get yourself together is not a bad thing. It's really a great thing in order for you to be 100% with yourself so you can be 1,000 with anyone that comes in your path. Either even if they are for a season or they're for a reason, make sure you speak truth to them. Make sure that you're being honest with yourself if you don't want to be in that particular environment. And make sure that you keep yourself prayed up so therefore you can get the clarity you need to start making a move that's important to your growth, not something that feels good to you. You know, one of my main scriptures, what parts of one of the prayers is, you know, when God is there, there's no weapons formed against you that shall prosper. So you don't have to be on the defense either about anything that's going on. If something is going wrong, too, stay motivated. That's all I want people to do. Stay motivated if something is going wrong. It's only a test to see if you really have as much faith as you did before to put yourself in a situation where you was moving too fast. So just slow down, everybody. Take your time. Believe in where you're going. Understand you may not move at the same pace as everybody else. Know that you're awesome. Know that you're great. And please, please do not fret that just because someone else is doing the same thing you're doing or going the same way that you're going, that you're not worthy to win just like they will. We all going to win together. There's no competition. There's only collaboration. Yeah.
Awesome. And like I said, words are powerful, words of motivation, words of encouragement. And you said something important. You said patience. And that's what we have to learn is be patient. You know, everything has its time and seasons. I know a lot of times we rush through things, whether it's through projects or relationships. We rush and we know it takes time. I think about the scripture when Jesus shared this parable, have we sit down and consider the cost. You know, we never sit and think things through. We just go off that.
Oh, off
what's the
info.
word for
We
it?
ready. That was me.
Yeah,
Ready.
exactly.
We being
Exactly. And that's
we
when
like, I want it now. I want it now. Because that worry is sitting on our brain and our spirit. And since we don't have enough faith in the next step and that everything's going to be okay, here we go, sitting up here probably tapping into some other money we really didn't have to tap into if we just would have waited for us to get that phone call that, look, we probably made a mistake. Hey, you know what? I want to bless you with something. Or, hey, you know, you ain't got to worry about that. Now you like, oh, man, I should have hit it.
and that's true.
It's rewarding.
I love waiting too, because waiting is powerful. Patience is a virtue, and it's a time and season for everything. And I love the season that I'm in with the transition I'm in from development, you know, building, and I'm just excited. And the process is fun. Everybody don't understand, well, I don't like going through the process, but the process is really what you make out of it. And just let God build you up, because we can't make ourselves. He made us, so He knows what we need. He knows what's best for us. Also,
we already have everything written for us. Yeah. So our life is already planned.
Also, yeah, and like I said, and also I respect what you said. You said you prayed to stay busy, and that still lingers with me, how you prayed, and it came to pass for you. And that's powerful.
I
it's
know.
very powerful.
I know. Hey, tell everybody. That's why, look, another note for everybody. Be careful what you ask for, and make sure you be specific. That's why I said positive busy. Like, I have good exhaustion. You know how you can be doing something all day and it seems like there was no substance, you're drained, so you go home, it's tired, where you probably wake up in the morning not even rejuvenated. This is that. Keep me busy. It's positive. It's what I need. And I'm going to bed feeling great and accomplished and waking up in the morning like, oh, my God, I want to do it again.
And I can tell you just love what you're doing. I hear the excitement, I hear the passion in your voice. You just love doing what you're doing, and you're having fun. And I hear it in your voice, and I respect that. And that's just some awesome stuff. And I know you got some upcoming projects. I know you about to go to another engagement this evening. And like I said, I thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule just to be on Impact Voice, because you didn't have to do that. That means a lot to me, and I just want to let you know that.
I don't mind. There's no business too small. There's no business too big where I don't feel like I'm supposed to be on that platform. I allow God to have me be submissive. Like I tell people, none of us are perfect, and I'm not perfect. But in the time that He needs me to do exactly to take the steps that He needs me to take, then I told Him I'm willing to walk. and it was ideal to be part of a show where the title itself speaks for why I'm supposed to be here. You know, walk, and I'm walking where he need me to go. We right here. We standing on the same agreement, the same foundation. He said when two or one minds are together, that he's present. So whoever are viewing, I hope that, you know, even this conversation is something that helps you along the way. And God bless you for actually, you know, creating this, you know, doing what he told you to do, to create this particular foundation in order for people to meet. And even if it's not in person, the spirit is still moving on whatever level we might be evolving, which is technology.
That's all. And that is, and like I said, it's much fun and exciting. And I just love the networking with people. I'm just excited what's going on in our city, because we got a lot of gifted people, men and women in our city. So I just thank God for his will, his plan for us to connect, because everything works in his timing. And I'm just having fun with the process. So we got 8 minutes left. So you have anything you want to share? Anything you want to share with the viewers? And I know the replay is going to be up this evening, of course. So like I said, anything you want to share with the viewers, go right ahead. Because somebody need to hear something.
Yes. Well, I do want to share with everybody, of course. Let me go ahead and get the promo out the way. I want to let you all know, please stay tuned for the new podcast by myself and Basics Entertainment Group. Set in the Mood is one of the best podcasts that's coming out now. One of the greatest hosts. Not to toot my horn, but I know you're going to have an amazing time. You are able to let your children hear this particular podcast. There's no profanity. We want to also keep them in tune and make sure that we're impacting them just like we are on Impact Voice with Mr. Furman Jackson. So I want y'all to also go and like Basics Entertainment page. Yes, go like A.Warbington INC page. I will be releasing an activewear line very soon called Power 413. Philippians 4:13 is where it derived from. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This is not an activewear line. Please do not fret. Do not try to work yourself out to death. Whatever you're doing in life, if you are an entrepreneur, you are a parent, you are a friend, I'm just motivating you to stay active. Stay active and keep doing what you're doing. As far as any advice and anything to share with you, if nobody have told you today, I love you. I thank you for supporting me. I thank you for keeping, staying tuned to get some food for thought, because this definitely is the radio talk show to listen to get that food for thought. I want all my women to stay encouraged, not just my black women. I mean all my women. Stay encouraged, be empowered. Network with each other, connect with each other. We are all supposed to be one as a unit. Get with each other. As far as our children, family does not make you blood. Read your Bible. I may not read mine all the time. That's my truth. But if you read your Bible, then you'll also understand, too, blood don't make you family. It's that you all are sharing in the same, mindset, the same spirit. So, find your sisters out there and let's all connect. To all my brothers out there, I love y'all so much. Y'all are doing y'all thing. Stay empowered. Stay encouraged. And women, make sure y'all encourage them as well. Make sure that we are feeding our children all of the nutrients they need. I mean, from social media and everything. If they're going to enjoy themselves, let them do it. But also make sure that you are chiming in with them so you all can continue to learn. Nobody else stops learning. I'm learning today. After this interview, I'm probably going to learn a little bit more in life as well that I'll share with y'all later. And I'm glad to have met a friend. So if you have a business also, please share and like Impact Voice and follow Mr. Furman Jackson. He's a very inspirational man. He's also someone that's actually leading in his purpose. And if you are someone that want to uplift someone else to do better, then, hey, join the team. That's why I came on the show.
Awesome. I do appreciate you, and I love you, and I thank God for you. And like I said, I know you got to get to your initial engagement, and we'll be in contact with each other, of course. And y'all support Miss Antoinette, of course. She got a lot of interesting things going on. Follow her on Facebook, Instagram, and other outlets. Man, really support everybody in our city, because we got a lot of great. And then also I want to say to those who's listening, please pay for these people's services. When they got a business, don't try to get enough for free. Please pay. And I don't like that. We just want to get something free. No, if you got money, pay. She got reasonable fees reasonable service at a reasonable price. So pay. Invest in what's going on. Don't get freebies. Please say no to freebies. Pay money. Pay your money.
I totally
All right.
agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I mean, pay your money. I mean, because we had a young man just start a clothing line here, Mr. Kelly Ville, Black Nation. I bought one of the T-shirts from him because I wanted to pay cash for him because that's important. We got to support one another.
I too like to tell people, like, you got to keep your mind in the right place, too, when you are investing with people companies. Sometimes it's not just about the money and you spend it with them. A lot of people, based on what, based on your motives and also the services at hand, a lot of people do in-kind services. Sometimes they just like to support and they will return the favor, but a lot of people are actually trying to get more for nothing. And that's just like people saying faith without works is nothing. So therefore, if you're sitting out here with your hand out and you're not moving your feet, then what do you expect for people to do when they out here really, really, really moving their whole body to make stuff happen? No.
I know. Because y'all put your own money and resources into your businesses.
Yeah.
And that's what costs money. It's not cheap. It costs us money. And we just have to support, and we getting there. We do slowly getting there.
We are.
In that process.
We are. All of this is not all bad. It's going to be something that's always going to be repeated over and over again. I'm just really putting it up in the air, y'all. So the next customers that come through and clientele that they understand my worth and pay. I'm not complaining, and I'm not trying to make anybody feel any type of way because some people really don't have. But I do like to tell people, keep your mind in the right places when you are doing things, and a lot more blessings will come out of what you're looking for.
Awesome. And that's word of advice, words of encouragement, words to build up, and words to expound on, and seeds to be sown. So, y'all heard it here first. Like I said, Antoinette, I thank God for you once again for taking time out to be scared to be a part of the broadcast, and that really means a lot to me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it really means a lot to me. You didn't have to do it, so that really means a lot to me that you took time out your busy schedule to willing to be a part of it. And I do appreciate you, and I'm forever grateful for this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you for the power up. I really enjoyed myself. It was really no stress, no strain. This is awesome. This is awesome. No need to thank me anymore. Thank you.
Awesome. And I'd love to have you on here again to chop it up with you and stuff like that. Because I really enjoyed the fellowship and the chopping up and the chemistry and stuff. I really enjoyed the conversation.
I'm excited. I can't wait till you let me know when I'll be back. I'll probably be a little bit more seasoned again.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm really looking forward to it, to another broadcast. But we're ready to get off the airways, ladies and gentlemen. I thank Antoinette for being a part of the broadcast. Thanks for those who tuning in, those who may go tune in to the future when the replay's up. And I will be back again tomorrow on Impact Voice with another lovely guest. At 5 p.m. She's a dance instructor here in the city of Mobile. So we'll get y'all tomorrow at 5 p.m. here on Blog Talk Radio, Impact Voice. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed Friday evening. See y'all next time. Peace.
See you later.
Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Lord knows so sincere. I give my heart to you. When my problems disappear. Where do I go? Where to turn? But your man said hell is hot now. I listen and learn all of my stuff. I'ma get the letter weight so I can express bliss. Just to be in your midst. The streets keep calling, so I put them on the tag list. I once was blind, but now I see. God's the man, I'm in the need. Who can I trust? Who can I believe? God got my name on the blessing that I must receive. So much more to achieve, so much more I can be. So much you done for me, you promised to never leave. The sake that you gave me hope. You say yes when the rest said no. So I pray, not the proud of myself as I walk through the shadows of death. Where do I go? I've been patiently waiting for you to stop by here and check on me. Ooh, it get high.